story of hearts, where the science of love gets its spark. Two voices laughing in the dark. Unwrap the truth, the highs, the lows. How love works, nobody knows. Unwrap love, take a chance, feel the rhythm, join the dance. Two hearts, one mic, here we go. Unwrap love, let it show. From brain waves to butterflies, the chemistry under starry skies. Why we laugh, why we cry. Unravel the mystery, the push, the pull. Unwrap the world where love rules. Unwrap love, take a chance, feel the rhythm, join the dance. Two hearts, one mic, here we go. Unwrap love, let it show. Unwrap love, let it show. Unwrap love, let it show.
All right. What is up, folks? We're trying this live thing again. Don't know if it'll work, but I've been out of commission, I think, for at least portrait. Can I add portrait? Can you add portrait here? Oh, okay. Guess you got to do that beforehand. Yeah, I'm already streaming live, so screw it. And so it does allow you to stream to portrait and landscape. It does look kind of funky as hell. Yeah, so we're trying out. It's been a while since me and the wife, even though like I'm using our Unwrap Love stuff as far as like the intro and the things I have set up on here. You back? I am back for today, at least. Part of the reason I came on live today was to test some equipment, Mr. William Rochelle, because me and the wife are planning. I'm going to create an event later. We're going to do a live stream tomorrow. Now, I know you have a live stream at 3 o'clock tomorrow, my time, which is Central, I think. Yeah, 3 o'clock Central time. Might do it before or after, probably before because I got to take my kids home. But yeah, we're kind of in the midst of putting things back into gear. We took a little bit of a hiatus simply because my wife, number one, was wrapping up school. So, see, look, like you guys can't see her on camera, but she's in here in the studio with me. I got everything set up in case she wanted to jump on. That's up to her. But yeah, we were finishing up the season, and things got a little hectic. Of course, life gets hectic. And of course, with school and the things that she has to commit to towards the end of the school year, we were just like, you know what, we'll just take a break. And of course, she was also in the midst of writing a chapter in a book. She is now officially, as of this week, a published author. So now we have 2 published authors in our household. I did 3 last year, and then this was her first. So proud of you, darling. Great job. So I was like, you know what? Why don't we get in the habit? Did she just call me honey? I don't know. I don't know, William. Did she call you that? I don't know. I'm lost here. So part of the, you know what, I can pull the chat into the stream. Why not? That way you guys can see it. Let me move it over here. I like to be funky with it. Now I didn't go my full eCam stuff because honestly, guys, when I stop streaming, I usually end my subscriptions. I do my subscriptions month to month as I use them. And if I'm not going to use them, I don't want to pay $39.99 a month to use eCam or any other software for streaming, stuff like that. So I'm just using a free trial. This is great. I love being able to use free trials, and I'm using it as a virtual cam, technical at least. But I needed to get everything, of course, tested in place. Tomorrow I'll be using all of eCam for everything because I don't like how the setup is here on Restream. That's okay though. But yes, the whole point of what we were doing and taking the time off was that she had to take the time to like finish writing her chapter in this book, wrapping up the school year, getting grades done, just the whole 9 yards. And while she was doing that, I jumped into doing launching my podcast. So I do a separate podcast now called The Podcast About Podcasting, where I talk about what else? Podcasting. Pretty simple. I have on a lot of seasoned and veteran podcasters who, just share tips, strategies, that thing. So I put that together. And during that break where we were wrapping up things, I went crazy and I recorded like 30 something plus podcast episodes. So I'm still pumping those out, but they're all done. They're all recorded. That's the great part. So that was just another project I was working on while we were taking a break. And of course, like I said, she was working on her book. And then officially this week, they launched it. They did a live event. Shout out to Nicole Angai Galindo. You guys might be familiar with her. But if you don't know Nicole or not connected with her, and if you're not in my circle and you're not connected to her, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, so she put out another anthology, and she had asked my gorgeous wife. Well, she asked me, then I reached out to my wife, asked her if she would be interested, and of course she said yes. And now she is she's got her own Amazon authors page, the whole 9 yards. Like, it's great. Seeing that, we did a whole video yesterday. We recorded a video yesterday of like her opening her book. That was fun to do. So I just kind of been taking a little bit of time off. I want a pink headset like Coach Gary. Well, you got a pink microphone. Now the pink headset, I'll have to work on that part. We can maybe bling it out pink, match the whole attire. Mine is pretty simple, black, straightforward. Nothing really fancy about mine. But I do like being extra. So if that's what you want, darling, we'll work on that. But yeah, anyway, getting back to the topic on hand, she published her book this week, and for me, that was I was proud to see her do that because it's something we had talked about for a while. And and one of the great things about being able to see something like that come to fruition is know you still need to post. Oh yeah, you need to post that video. Oh, Lee, welcome to the live stream. So anyway, the book got published. Now we're trying to do the whole thing of just putting the word out on the street about the book. Hopefully getting extra. Yeah, that was another thing too. It's like she had her birthday this past weekend. So Mr. Kenneth Dunner Jr., like he says, the Geminis, all the Geminis in the house. I still say Libras rock, but that's just, neither here nor there. But yes, the work that she's been putting in, I've been putting in on the side, so I haven't totally disappeared from LinkedIn and everything else. I just kind of switched my energy into doing the podcasting thing. So now that she's finished her book in this chapter, now the next thing I'm gonna shoot for, and I'm pushing her to do this herself, is to do her own podcast as well. Now, we talked about it. We have a few things in place. We got to work around a few other things. A little bit of work behind the scenes to get that accomplished, but sooner or later we will have her podcast as well. And we will come back and do more unwrapped love shows, stuff like that. It just we needed some time to finish wrapping everything up, and then with the busy schedule, that was one of the things that I was, I'm constantly worried about, is when you have too many coals in the fire, as they say. So you usually, pump the brakes, slow down a little bit, get everything more into focus, place your energy where you need to, and then get done what you need to get done. So that was one of the things that we have now got to that point. We won't be doing anything for the next couple of weeks, as a matter of fact, though. We will do spot things here and there, but we get to go to Mexico next week. So we will not, well, we might do a live stream. I don't know. You never know with me. But yeah, we're gonna be in Mexico for a week, come back, and then we're going on a vacation with the kiddos for a whole nother week. So we got a busy couple of 3 weeks here in a row, and I've been sidelined myself. Man, I tore up my back. I was out of commission for almost 2 weeks. And Gemini month, oh Lord, Gemini's roll this month, baby. If you say so, I'll take your word for it, Kenneth. I'm not gonna disagree, because my wife is a Gemini herself, and she's within earshot. So I'm not gonna argue with that. I'll just say you're right for now. Wait till October. So that's kind of the few things we have kind of had going on ourselves. And not that I don't miss Go New York Go. Heck yeah, Marissa Callie. It's been a while, girl. So yeah, that's another thing going on tonight. If you're not watching Game 5 of the NBA Finals, and your Knicks might be able to seal the deal, win the NBA championship, their first since 1973. 1973. Guess what? Let me tell you something. I was born in 1974, so it's been over 50 plus years since they won a championship. So if you were born anytime during that time period, you never got to know that. So we are going, I'm scheduled for a live stream in Mexico. Oh, that's right. You told me about that, darling. Well, we'll figure that out. So we're in Mexico. We are going to Cabo San Lucas. We will do our best to stay safe. Hopefully, like I said, I'm going down there. I do speak Spanish. I kind of do look for, I could play the part. So I just told her that was kind of our running joke, is like, if they try to hijack us, I say, I've already hijacked her. Like, she's my prisoner. I'm waiting for the ransom already. So move on. And we can get with the pink headset. I skipped over my birthday comment. I know, I did see it. I saw it. Yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Not watching it. Ask me if I care. I dare you. Okay, Kenneth, do you care? You asked me. You dared me. I went ahead and did it. 1989 is when you were born. Golly, you're still a youngster. William Rochelle. You must have, what do they call it? You have wisdom beyond your age, I guess. No, so it is Cabo San Lucas. We're going to Cabo San Lucas, not San Jose de Cabo. So yes, we have a nice resort. set aside for us. Plane tickets are ready. Everything. We just got to pack and hop on the plane. So we leave sometime next week. I forget. He. I did. I thought I pulled it up. I am. You are young. You're wise beyond your years, my man. But yeah, that's when life has been busy, when life gets busy, and when you have so many things in your life that are like all the different moving parts, when you sit down and really focus on everything, you guys, what the heck? Her siblings were born in the 80s and 90s. Yeah, I feel like an old man now that I say that. But I was born in 1974, October 9th, 1974. As a fact, I share a birthday with John Lennon. Now, the now departed great John Lennon. We were both born October 9th. But yeah, we we needed the time away. I wanted to continue to do the show, but I knew that if we continued doing the live stream, it was going to kind of hinder. Don't drink the water. Oh, okay. My daughters were born in 1991. Okay. No, I'll buy it. I'll get it. Don't worry, darling. You'll have a pink headset. We'll make it match. It'll be luxury. So yeah, he is kind of past 100, isn't he? That's why I said he's got a little wisdom behind him. So I don't know. And Kenneth himself, I think Kenneth himself is a young soul at heart. I think he just turned 74. Am I correct? 74, 73. Let me know if I'm wrong, Kenneth. But I know you just had a birthday. My kids were born in 74 and 78. Wow. Coincidentally, Leslie, I was born one of those years, and I think my well, I don't want to say a gentleman doesn't say a woman's age, so I'll just say that I was one of those years. I was born in 74. So your kid's probably 51, 52 at this point, somewhere around there. And yes, I've heard stories about Moctezuma's revenge about the water down there. So definitely bottled water. That's the game plan. So if anybody wants to post a Nick score, you go right ahead. I'll share it here live. I'm not watching it since I'm doing this live stream. You're about to walk onto stage or have your best live stream. What's the intro walkout song? My intro song, more than anything, would be that's a good one. There's a lot of them. I think if I was going to walk out, I'd do it to a Queen song. Maybe not Bohemian Rhapsody. That takes a while, but another one, Bites the Dust. I would like that. Thunderstruck is another one. AC/DC. That'd be a good one to walk out to. Almost like a wrestling match. Speaking of wrestling matches, if you guys don't know what's going on July 4th at the White House, we're supposed to be having a UFC fight on the White House lawn. Tell me how that makes sense. So let me get this straight. You're starting a show on Sundays and wearing my signature glasses. What? So yeah, there we go. There's the comment. She was born in 78. So there, I was going to say, coincidentally, Leslie, in your comment, I was born in 74. My wife was born in 78. So there you go. So I'm not starting a show on Sundays. We're just doing an impromptu. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to steal your flowers, buddy. If anything, I'll warm up the crowd, right? I'm the pregame. I can get everybody hyped up. that way everybody's like, oh, what's going on? And I can just tell them, there's this guy I know, this William Rochelle guy, go check him out. Like, he'll be right after me. It's like the warm-up act. There's a reason there's a warm-up act when you go to a concert. It's to get the crowd pumped up for the real, for the real energy, the real performer. So I'll let you. And hot pink, yes, she wants hot pink headphones. So now that is my quest. That is my side quest, is to find hot pink headphones. Like you see, this is her mic right here, and it's pink, but I hate the way the coloring. I need to change the contrast so the pink really pops out on it. But it's his birthday tomorrow. Invite only. Weird, yes. So, and see, that's a good song. Thunderstruck. You come out to Thunderstruck, man. People are gonna, they're gonna be hyped. You come out and you hear that guitar riff, and people are just gonna get excited, and they'll want to get up. They'll want to pump their hands and their fist in the air, and they want to be like, heck yeah. So if you're at home right now, get ready to pump your fist and excitement for tomorrow. I think I'll do the intro like that. I might do Thunderstruck tomorrow. Now, as far as licensing and doing it with a live stream, it's probably not the best because you won't be able to monetize. Most social platforms kind of restrict using licensed music, but for a very long time, I've done it myself, so I don't care. I don't monetize my YouTube channel or anything. So, or Light Pink. There we go. Somebody tag Coach Carrie. Goodness gracious. Ask her where she got those headphones so I can figure out. The Amazon link is above for those. Oh, okay. Thank you. Lee already put in the comments. Where is Yvette? That's the $1 million question of the night. Kenneth. She's everywhere. Her presence is with me now. It's in my heart. She's right behind me. You can see in the photos. She's everywhere. Her name's on the screen, even though she might not be here. So Yvette is everywhere. I mean, she's literally. I should have brought the book in here so I could show y'all a picture, but I guess that can wait till tomorrow. So there we go. We'll check after we get on. So yeah, but the book was kind of cool. Getting to see and hold the book in person. I think that was the first real realization for myself when I did mine last year, was opening the book going, oh my word, somebody let me publish a book. It was pretty awesome. So man, you're everybody's like, I want to see we want to see her, the superstar. So what am I? Am I chopped meat? Come on, man. I'm here, like there. That's the word, omnipresent. She's in the comments. There you go. See, Lee's right. She's in the comments. She is in the comments. So, I'm sorry that you guys are stuck with me for about another 10 minutes or so. Hasta luego, Miss Marissa Kelly. Good seeing you. Hope everything's going good and you're into. She's another live stream producer, creator. And I met Marissa back in 2020, so known her for about 6 years. Awesome individual. But yeah, I mean, you're stuck with me. That I don't know what else to tell you. So maybe you can close your eyes and pretend I'm Yvette. Like, close your eyes and just imagine, and then pretend that my voice sounds like her, and then it'll be like she's here. So there has to be a build up. See, she already knows how to play the game, man. She's been in here long enough to know. So I am greatness. Absolutely. My nomad zone of genius. Now, if everybody else would recognize that, I would be great. If I can get sponsors to figure that out, that would be great. So, Jay, what is up? got a lot of you Saturday people in here. So usually I when I do live streams and whenever I do any kind of social media, one of the things that I really love to do is focus on, of course, the people who are part of the chat. Of course, the chat here, your live stream is it's just pretty much a podcast without the people if you don't have them involved. So not stuck. You are fantastic. See, you should be my hype man. Oh, Lay. Okay. So the GH has a silent sound, not Lee, lie. Okay. Thank you for the correction, because I am known to butcher a name or two. That's been trust me, that's been a that's been a thing for me since I've started doing these back in 2019. I remember I had a gentleman on, oh my gosh, Shiniru. God, I forget his last name. Boy, did I butcher his name a couple of times. And I'm somebody who tries to research the individuals that I have on so I know who I'm speaking with, but golly, man, some of those names are hard. So that's why I try to reach out. But yeah, I'm sorry. There you go. So Lay, that's how we will pronounce it. Give me a thumbs up if I got it right. You are there, but not there. She is there, but not here. She is here. Not lie. L-O-L. Lee? Not lie. Lay. Lay, right? Lay, L-E-I. Like a Hawaiian lei that you would put on their neck when you land on the shores in, Waikiki or wherever, and you walk off the plane and they put it lay. There you go, lay. Yeah, like Lay's chips. Omar, what is up? Ryan, what is going on? We got new people showing up here. What is it about? Let me ask you. You guys are here. You guys are commenting. What the hell is it about impromptu live stream? For whatever reason, I've done at least, no doubt, over 1,000 live streams in my time. Yes, Ryan, go Knicks. I agree. So I've done almost over 1,000 live streams in my time, in the time that I've done live streaming since 2016. Or no, 16. I lied. 2019. Okay, that's when I first started doing live streams. Yeah, I've butchered your name, I think, a few times, Jay. So, where was I? Train of thought. Squirrel, Gabe. Stop worrying about the Knicks. Okay, what I was trying to say is that in over 1,000 live streams that I've done, some of the best results that I've ever netted have been when I've done impromptu live streams. Like, I've done the live streams where I planned it out. I invited tons of people. I promoted the heck out of an event, and I got pretty good results, marginal. But it's at times where I do impromptu live streams and people just start showing up, and it is crazy the amount of people who comment and show up in here. Pascu nope. Okay. Pascu. Okay, that's not how it is. But anyway, where was I? Did did Yvette turn into a microphone because she got jealous of you doing live streams? No. Pasqua. Okay, Jay Pasqua. There you go. I meant to say unannounced. Okay, what's that behind you? Behind me? Behind where? Tell me. Cameras? They got all kinds of stuff back behind her. Oh, thank you, Charlie. What's up? Anyway, what I was getting back to my point is that when I've done impromptu live streams, I have got some of the best results with people showing up and commenting and participating in the live stream. And it shocks the hell out of me every single time, because I would figure you go live, nobody's there, you're just talking to dead air, and, what are you doing? I mean, you're just sitting there creating a verbal recording of yourself and nobody's participating. So I don't expect any maybe that's the thing. This is different. I don't expect any results when I come and do an impromptu live stream. I'm like, screw it. If people show up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. Where I feel a little bit more nervous or a little bit more at tension when I say I got to promote it and I got to, put it out there into the public and get as many people to show up. And yes, squirrel. I do that a lot. So there is a little bit of pressure when you put it and you promote it and you're pumping it out to people, and then you don't get the results that maybe you're expecting. Like you have an expectation when you look at the invites, right? You might send out 1,000 invites and you have 300 who say they're going to attend, right? You get that, and then you get half the attendance of that. And then there's times where, again, you're doing this with no kind of promotion, no kind of like literally time frame. And then you end up, with, again, same kind of results. You have like 50 to 75 people show up and comment. And it's, I don't know, it's just crazy to me. So, so you turned into a microphone to feed his habit. Yes, it is magic. As a matter of fact, your top sirloin. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. I do enjoy good steak. So do you prefer to talk by yourself without any guest, or to have a guest with you on shows? From your experience, what did you find better? Honestly, I like having people on my show. Like I had never had a co-host until I had Yvette. So before I even had a co-host to work with, it was always pretty much me. And then when I did have monologue live streams, or just pretty much what I would call you're creating a podcast is what you're essentially doing. I would just talk, but I still had people there. I still had like the chat here to kind of converse with. And then when I do interviews, I really do enjoy having the conversation. So for me, Omar, to answer your question, I prefer to talk with people, even though people have told me, why do you just continuously talk on your own? Why don't do you ever shut up? It's just because sometimes I've been somebody who's been conditioned in my head that I don't really like dead air, so I'll fill it with my own voice. Is that always the smartest and best course of action? Absolutely not. I'm learning by doing podcasts to be a little bit more structured with it. That's kind of been helping me. That was part of the reason why I wanted to also jump into creating and recording podcasts, is because I had to learn how to be more structurally sound as a host to bring on people, or even if I was talking about subject matter. So when I talk about subject matter, I really have to concentrate on what I'm saying, what I'm doing, and get it to communicate across without being fun. So it is a different change of pace for me. But I do say I have interviews with people on the podcast. I enjoy those a lot more. Just telling you. So Jay saying I may jump on and do a late live stream for funsies. They are funsies. Maybe that's what it is. She is sitting here. You can't see her. That's the magic of my wife, man. Like she can literally just. You're not here by her presence. I think it was Lay who said it. She's omnipresent. So yeah, tag us in it if you want. I love messing around and being a clown in some of these people's live streams. Of course, it's one of my favorite things to do. I was actually watching Coach Carey's live stream earlier, and I try to drop a few serious questions, but of course, if you know me, I like to just be a little bit goofy. That's what I'm doing. So, what is he saying here, Charlie? Charlie's saying, keeping my head down and working on new businesses. There you go. Can air die? I confused now. Who killed the air? Dead air. Oh. So technically, I guess air doesn't die. So maybe I should say the silence. The silence is what drives me wild. Now there's strength there is strength in having a silent pause, a moment to sit and collect your thoughts, especially when you're having a really good conversation. But I guess what I mean by the dead air and what really drives me nuts is when I have multiple hosts, or I'm on a show where, like, say there's a round table and there's like 5 or 6 hosts, and all these hosts have interviewed people, they've been there, they've talked, but when everybody gets together, when there's an odd moment where people don't know exactly how to communicate directly with the conversation, what I mean by that is somebody might ask a question and then there's like a dead air moment for like 10 seconds because nobody's like jumping in to answer, and then somebody comes in and say, well, I guess I'll go first, and then they answer, right? That, to me, that's the kind of thing that drives me bonkers, because I have 5 or 6 veteran hosts on the show, and then that's kind of like their thing. But let me pull up this comment real quick. Leslie. Okay, excuse me. Leslie was the one that said omnipresent. And I do talk a lot at home too. He does have quiet moments. I do have quiet moments. Eric can go stagnant. See, there he goes. Maybe that's what I need to do. So in a way, it can die. Hey, dog, stop. Sorry, my dog's over here trying to attack my son. So if you guys seen the live streams and you've known my son Joaquin here, he's been on the air a few times. Say hello.
Hi, buddy.
You gotta talk into the microphone.
Oh, hi.
Okay, try it again.
Hello.
Into the microphone, like you. There you go.
Hello.
Just like that. You gotta talk. You have
Hello, everyone.
There you go. So he's going to be 13 this year. So when I essentially started live streaming 6 years ago, he was a 7-year-old. So he was very young and hopping into my live stream, and he would come in and say hi and say all kinds of funny stuff. Now he's a little bit older, and Joaquin is sitting. Kidding. Joaquin is sitting on her. But yeah, he's been on the show before, and what's so funny is that now that when I talk about it, he's a little cringe, or he thinks I'm a little cringe. You think I'm a little cringe?
Not really.
Not really? Okay, see, good. So I guess I'm pretty cool. No, what are you saying, Kenneth? Here, no, he doesn't. He loves to talk. Well, Kenneth, I'll put it like this. There are times where I have to say a lot of stuff. So extemporaneous live streams versus scheduled. What's your preference? I think what I said is I like the idea of having, I like the impromptu, like jump in live and start doing it, because like I said, I don't have any expectations. So I think that's the reason why I kind of enjoy them a little bit. But I will say it's better to have the ability to promote it, though, and get as many people. Because there's a couple of people who might have shown up tonight who aren't here because this is impromptu and they didn't know about it. But people who would want to show up, like our good friend, Miss Yolanda Chin. She's always been a great supporter of the show, and every time we do live stream, she's here. But she's probably not here right now because she's like, maybe she's watching the Knicks win. I don't know, but she's not watching the live stream because she didn't know about it. But that's okay. That's the thing about doing an impromptu live stream, Jay, is that you get what you get. So, ow, crap, little dog. He's biting me. Owie, Joaquin. And hashtag don't squish Yvette. My little dog is being a little heathen right now. That's the other thing that's been kind of hard, is learning how to live stream with a dog again. So, there you go.
It's not very easy.
No, it's not. So this is our dog. This is the reason that sometimes I have to go off screen, because I have all these lighting cords and all this other stuff, and dog doesn't quite understand that, hey, these aren't meant to be knocked over or bitten or anything like that. So yeah, I try to keep everything under wraps. And I got to train my dog to Let's see. Kenneth is saying we need to talk about it. Okay. Talk about the houseplants. There you go. So I guess all that, I'm going to start wrapping up because I got to feed these kids anyway. But I will say this again, tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be creating a live stream. We'll create the event later this evening, posted at a time probably around 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, 3 Eastern, because I don't want to overlap with William, because William's going live at 3 p.m. my time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern. So we're going to come on. I'm going to have Yvette on tomorrow, and we're going to be talking about her book, the process, what it's like writing with other authors. We'll talk about it all. You'll get to learn more about the book, where you can find it, all the good stuff. So I would appreciate it if you guys would show up, hit the attend button. I'll email and send people some invites, and we'll have a little fun. So what? Well, what's the handle for your? Where's the handle for your? Oh, so I do have a handle on his leash, but I don't have it on him. I do. I can hold him like a 6-pack with that thing, but my back the way it is now, my pinched nerve, it's kind of hard to do. So, huh? Did he get out? Crap. All right, my dog got out. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up for me, guys. I do appreciate everyone showing up here. It's been a real one. Let me say, of course, our goodbyes to everyone who's been a part of this one. Of course, my lovely wife, Yvette, Mr. Kenneth Dunner Jr., Mr. William Rochelle. Appreciate you showing up. Miss Lay Shindell. I hope I'm saying that correct. If not, please correct me. Of course, Miss Marissa Callie, who's long gone by now. Let me see. There was a few other people that showed up here. Leslie Flowers. Thank you for being here. There was a few others. Hold on. Omar M. Thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate the question. Jay Pasqua. Let's see if we got that right. Appreciate you being here again. Tag us. Ryan Muller. Thank you for being here. Go Knicks. Anybody else? Let me make sure. Omar, I said Mr. Charlie Powers. Of course, good friend, Mr. Powers. And again, I think I said Kenneth. That should be it. We're going to wrap it up. Thanks again for everybody being here. It's been a good one. And tonight's conversation is so delectable, scrumptiously, deliciously, edibly tasty good. It was. So until tomorrow, thanks again, guys. You rocked. And we'll call it a night for that one. And we'll see you next time. So until then, good night, everybody.